Boom, baby!
All right, this is it. It's showtime.
All right, fine. We'll do that.
Not me not being able to find the goddamn mute button. Hello, welcome in to more Diablo 2.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. This is like the most milquetoast all right. Welcome in to more Diablo 2, everybody!
All right.
Not a...
Nice.
Just
All right.
Anyway, the last time we were playing the conquering Pee Pee Poo Poo, who unfortunately died to poison, the coward's weapon. So his big brother Steve is going to avenge him. He's 2 levels behind. I believe this guy's still in Act 1. But we're doing the final leg of the journey where we go kill Andariel. And this time, Steve is going to remember that antidote potions are a thing. They are good for you. And you should take them before you're poisoned for poison resistance. That's what should happen. Let's fill our belt. Let's sell this puny healing potion. Minor healing potion. The children's diamond tap of healing potions. We don't need that. We don't need mana potions either. We're mana enough that we don't need potions. Yeah, so this guy's build is inventory. We have axe and shield and axe and axe. Both magical axes ready to go. We can throw and... No one should ever be caged. Well, I disagree, unfortunately. On a fundamental level, of course, it sounds like a really good thing to say that people shouldn't be caged, but some people are monsters. And if they're trying to say, hey, people who are monsters should be killed, well, okay then. But caged sometimes as necessary. But I digress. I have to kill all the skeletons. Come here. Die! Ha 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 ha. Yes! Yes, laugh with me. Yeah, so we got through most of the beginning part of the cathedral. I believe this is a light healing potion. I'll take that. I believe this is the jail. I mean, it does literally say jail right there. Jail level 1. And I think it's jail level 2 and 3. And that's it? Or I'm tragically mistaken. Oh, there we go. I was wondering where my axe throw buttons were. And let them eat each other. There we go. All right, you guys. Here's your life from here on out. Just you bite each other until you gather all the nutrients into one person. All right, go! They'd be like, yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, we'll gather nutrients. That's pretty cool. We'll do that. No problem. Love gathering nutrients. With our mouth, you say? Shall we masticate these nutrients? Yeah, all right, cool. It's cool. All right, evil people, let's get in a line, I guess. Whoever's biggest takes the first bite. The hell am I saying? I'm not out here endorsing cannibalism, even if it's evil people. Don't forget the brains! But no, we should definitely throw axes at evil people like this barbarian. The great Steve. Throw axes at everything.
This is great. We're all having fun.
There's a wall there. Oh, I get it. I still don't get it. I get it now. Okay, it was one of these S-shaped things, these carnival lines. It looks smaller, but really it's just a real long line all bunched up into like an S shape. Yeah, I'm glad to see you, 4. I'm glad you're here. Hope you're doing well, seriously. I don't need that mana potion. As discussed, I am mana enough. Switch to axe and shield for a little bit while we're running through all these hallways. I sadly haven't made any pizza, like handmade pizza, in probably like at least a year. Because July 11th is the anniversary of the first year that my wife has lived here. And I know I haven't made any pizza since then. 52 to attack rating? That's probably better than 2 dexterity. I think that's true. Attack rating, 488. 416, yeah. So this is really good. Plus the extra gold. Dexterity is also really good for our ability to throw, but it just directly affects attack rating. And our ability to equip dexterity-based weapons and armor and stuff. So the fact that we have everything equipped is perfectly fine, and then that bonus attack rating will let us hit enemies easier. We like easy hits. Smooth 80s hits, pop songs, and the like. So take these broken wings and learn to fly again. Yep. Laugh it up. Laugh it up. I'm an expert lounge singer as well as a Twitch streamer. So you're in for like a double helping of excellent entertainment tonight. Love that song though. They know how to, in the 80s, they really knew how to do pop music. It just felt more sincere, you know? Like they really meant it. Nowadays it feels like pop music it's still good. It's, you know, it's poppy, right? Also, Poppy herself is really good. But, yeah, it's just catchy. It's mathematically catchy. 80s was like the wild spirit of catchy. Like they didn't really quite know what they were doing, except they knew that they wanted to. God damn it! I picked up that trident again. That they wanted to do it, and they wanted to do it as hard as they could, and then they did. I love seeing Rick Astley still getting attention too, like in 2026, just for the song he's known for. Oh shit! Oh shit! This is where things get bad. I'm being chilled. Let's leave before we're killed. Okay. Who's Crying Now by Journey? Rick Astley. Rick Roll. Anyway. Can't believe I'm struggling to remember the name of that song. One of my mom's favorite songs. We listen to it all the time in the car. Never Gonna Give You Up. I got it. I got it! Dun 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 dun. Da, 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 da. All right, so what we learned last time is that this actually has faster attack speed.
Money!
However, 6 to 13 versus 4 to 11. This is 4 to 11 with 1 to 8 lightning damage, so it's 5 to 19. This axe is still better. But, like, this is the two-handed axe that I want to default to. It's normal attack speed. This is also normal attack speed. But, God, what was it? There's something else. We discovered something about attack speed and axes. These are also normal attack speed. I don't know anymore. Everything's normal attack speed. Does two-handing it do more damage? Yes. Single hits on single targets, two hands is better. Absolutely better. This bonus damage versus demons would work on Andariel. We have the money. I'll show you. Okay, strength 42. Attack damage is 9 to 30. Take this, throw it on the ground. Like adults, 12 to 26. Here I am wrong again. But this is faster attack speed, so the DPS, the damage per second, which in Diablo 2's original heyday, DPS was an acronym that nobody talked about. We didn't have DPS. We didn't understand DPS. DPS was a thing that just started coming out around... it was definitely in the MMO space. I was playing Dark Age of Camelot when I first heard about it. And that was... like 2002, 3, something like that. 2 hands, huh? Pretty good, I'd say. So anyway. I do think fast attack speed would be better, but I don't know if I want to drop the shield with all the resistances on it, and this comparable damage weapon that's normal attack speed. So we probably just won't do that. We'll sell this back to her, and she'll not give us a deal, because she's kind of a bitch. You should give us like a, alright, look, it's been 20 seconds. All right, 20-second return policy. But no, she's like, best I could do, like 30 gold. That's the best I could do. I really can't go higher than that. You know what I left so that I could get thawing potions? And here I am, parched, without my thawing potions. What if we asked nicely? What if the fact that we actually did her a favor and she still isn't going to give us a deal on it? What then? Okay, we've used 2 thawing potions, which gives us 74% cold resistance, which means we shouldn't be as chilled. But yet here we are. Absolutely the chillest of chill. That's how Pee Pee Poo Poo died right there. Being slow mode with chill while poison was breaking down his HP. Gotta be careful about that. Probably the hardest part about being a barbarian. Yeah, I'm stocky. Yeah, I'm strong. But I can be crowd controlled super easily because I don't have a lot of options except for throwing some shit. Get this large shield out of my pockets. Did I pick it up again? I bet I did. Hold enchanted. Hit spawn, foul dog. Now you die. Yeah, I did. I picked up that same shield again by accident. No. Minor healing. I'll take it. Light healing. I'll take that. So take these broken wings and learn to fly again. When I used to work at a factory, I would do that pretty much every day, several times a day. It's basically like working in prison, I would imagine. I've never been to prison, but I'm sure it's similar. You know, you just try to get your mind distracted from the menial tasks that you're doing. Get out of here! Go! Do it! Live! Get to the chopper! Fly away! Come on! I have recently mentioned that I'm going to do a voice pack for Baldur's Gate. I haven't started on it yet. The idea is there. And it would be pretty easy to do. And I like doing voice stuff. So, you know, pretty easy for me to want to do. But I'm having a hard time figuring out what voice to do because my brain just goes right autopilot to the Austrian accent. I will not call it a Schwarzenegger accent, though you know I'm definitely inspired by it because it doesn't sound like Schwarzenegger. But it does have notes of the Austrian accent, even if it's done for comedy. So, but wouldn't it be fun to play Baldur's Gate 1 and your character sounds like that? I'm going to kill you. I'm going to break this lock. It's nothing to my muscles. I'm being sneaky. Shush. Be quiet. Don't tell anyone that I'm here. You know, stuff like that. This weapon has no effect. This weapon has no effect. That's the worst line right there. Hate that line. My weapon has no effect. Oh yeah? So what? They're immune to kinetic energy? They are beyond the laws of physics? Like I could hit them as hard as I can with a two-handed hammer and they won't move? My hammer will break? Like, but they will be inert? They're just gonna not move? I don't think so, 2nd edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. I don't believe your rules. This weapon sucks, dude. That would be fun too, yeah. And my weapon has no effect. They're never gonna see me coming. Just be really chill and normal. Don't do any spin at all. Yeah, I'll make it available to download if anyone wants it from the Discord. Ooh, an amulet. I'd like at best to do 3 different voices, though. I'm pretty sure I have the chops to pull that off. Sign me the hell up. Yeah, I've been wanting to do voice acting stuff forever, and fortunately in today's day and age, you don't really have to like be a part of anything. You can just do stuff. Like if you take in Sung-Won Cho and like look at his body of work, most of his stuff was just private videos he put up on YouTube before he was discovered and started doing voice work. Like he had the fun Pizza Brothers skits and like Princess. Oh, what was it? He was basically creating like characters in his apartment. He'd put like a blonde wig on his refrigerator, and it's like Refrigerator Chan, and create like anime romance subplots between the chair and his refrigerator and the mop and all that stuff. Just really being inventive and not letting himself get in the way of himself, which is really inspirational if you think about it. But yeah, he's gone on to do a lot of stuff. He's actually Aramaki in the new Ghost in the Shell. He was also Flack in Borderlands 3, which is what I know him most as. And then he does a lot of anime stuff, even some Genshin Impact characters. Though not, I don't think any of the paid characters, just like man chopping wood or something like that. If it'll help him pay his mortgage, he'll do it. And that's the right attitude. Besides, it's acting. Sometimes you just have to, you know, pretend like you want to do the job. Part of the acting is actually wanting to do the work. So I've been meaning to ask you for, what Xbox do you have? Xbox S, X, Series S? I've lost all connection to the Xbox universe. Series X? Is that different from Xbox S? Or I don't know anymore. I can't believe I feel like someone's grandmother going to the electronics store to buy something for their grandkid. He's got a, what do you call it? A Nintendo Play Cube? An X Station? Something like that? Level up! Yes! I definitely want more vitality. And what was I gonna do? That's right, I was still putting in points. In what? What am I gonna do? There's Leap. I felt Leap was really kind of silly. Leap by itself just lets you leap into the air and land near enemies. And yeah, you knock them back, but now you've defeated the point of leaping into the fray. They're all knocked back. What's the point? Then you have Leap Attack. Okay. So Leap by itself, it's just a knockback. Leap Attack could have been Leap, where you jump and land and deal damage. I guess we definitely want to get to Whirlwind at some point. Xbox Series S. I see. I see. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, that's right. I was going to get Iron Skin for improved defense and natural resistance. By level 30, these are the things I want to put points in. This is for level 18, and we are level 14. So we have 4 levels before we can get to Iron Skin. Where are we going to put these other 4 points? A Defined Potion? Howl to make enemies run away for some stupid reason. Taunt to make enemies come to us, which they're already doing. Shout, which increases our defense by 100%. That's a good buff. For 6 mana, and I got 27 mana. Or should I put 2 points in double swing and 2 points in double throw? That's what I'm gonna do. So you're all digital then. It's been interesting watching Sony kind of shoot themselves in the foot going all digital. I don't actually mind digital, but I also mind the fact that when I buy digital, it's because I want whatever it is right now, and I don't want to, like, go to the game store in the morning. I will get it the midnight moment it releases. I don't ever intend to sell my games, so I don't mind owning digital. I own Resident Evil 9 digital, and I don't regret it. Even if I never play Requiem again, I don't regret the purchase. I don't regret the time that I spent on it. I was never looking to buy a video game while also trying to maximize my resale value by beating a game quickly. So I don't mind digital. However, in an all-digital economy or marketplace, where Sony owns 100% of the controllable rights of every game on their platform, that actually is terrible. Because it means they could charge $100, and then what can you do about it? You can't go to a competitor because the game is on Sony or on the PlayStation. If it's a multi-platform game, then sure, there's a difference there. But chances are pretty good that Sony will want to put out all their first-party titles, every single one of them, on the PlayStation 6. Meaning the next Uncharted, the next Astrobot, any Little Big Planet, whatever you would consider a first-party PlayStation title. For example, if they wanted to do another Bloodborne, Sony owns Bloodborne, even though FromSoft developed it. So if they wanted to do a Bloodborne 2, you'd have no choice but to pay the full like $80+ to get it digitally on the PlayStation 6. And then if you did want to sell your PlayStation, let's say that you're in the military and you're about to be deployed, and you can't hold on to all this stuff. Every game you bought is attached to your account. So if you sell your PS6, you still have your account, but you'd have to buy another PS6 to have access to it, which is similar to Steam, a lot of people are saying. But with Steam, if you bought a toaster that has like a CPU, GPU processor in it, you can access your Steam library for minimal cost. You don't have to get like the latest hardware to play even 90% of the games that are on Steam today. You can get a real cheap entry point PC and get on your Steam library. Whereas the PlayStation market, well, you have to have a PlayStation 6 to play Grand Theft Auto 6 on the PlayStation. So they can just kind of charge whatever they want. My damage is being amplified, so we're going to throw these axes instead of... There we go. Let's get that guy. Flesh Venom is dead. All right. Limousine. Experimenter, welcome in. I'm glad you came to visit. He gave me his Xbox and like a big box load of games. Yeah, like if you had to drop all your Xbox games off to a family member, that's one thing, sure. But like we're talking about not being able to sell the games that you bought at all. Like you just can't do it. 50 to attack rating and half freeze duration. That's also really good. Having all this extra attack rating is very good. I'll take that half freeze duration because, well, we might get frozen. And I'm not even wearing an amulet? Jeez, might as well put that on. Stay a while and listen. It's no problem. I enjoy gift subbing people. A lot of the times I'm just using the Twitch balance that I have accrued. So really I'm not losing any money. I just am not being paid by Twitch, but then there's no plan to being paid by Twitch anymore, so I don't mind it. And it's like the community is paying into itself. Yeah, going back to it, though, I've really been turning around on the idea of all this digital-only stuff. Again, I do like digital products. I do. Welcome in, Jin. I know that laugh. I know that laugh from somewhere. What could it be? Yes, of course it's Jin, my favorite DJ on YouTube. Actually, my favorite DJ, period. I don't know any other DJs. So, you know, you're in an exalted VIP spot. So there's very little competition. But that's not to say I don't enjoy your work. Welcome in, Jin. It was cool seeing you on FF14 earlier. The old days are coming back again. The 4 slots. So I've got the best of whatever gear is available here, including this cool Arctic Fur set item with 312% enhanced defense and all resistances plus 10. Yeah, you can blame Zarian. It's all his fault. He started texting me about how he's going through the DLCs and the expansions, and he was in Shadowbringers. No, he finished up the one before Shadowbringers. Was that Stormblood? Yeah, I think it was, wasn't it? I think so. Anyway, he was finishing that up, and then he got into Shadowbringers, and he's giving me like the play-by-play as he's seeing new and more story stuff, and I'm like, hell yeah, man, hell yeah. You know, it's really fucking good. It's very good. This is also very good. We're going to take this axe, because we can put gems in this axe. We can make that two-hander very good. Very strong. Bonus to undead. But yeah, because he was giving me the play-by-play, I was like, man, I'm going to go back. I'm going back in. Do I want to keep this? I kind of do, don't I? I mean, it's a really good defensive shield. But this is going to be the killer weapon. 6 to 13, plus 2 whole points to attack rating. You know, wow. 3 to 4 fire damage and 1 to 8 lightning damage. That's 4 to 12 bonus damage. The gems on this weapon are basically another weapon in itself. It puts us at 10 to 25 total two-hand damage. I'm going to put the shield in here, though, because I don't really want to get rid of it. I'll even put this axe in there, too. Anyway, back to it. Back to reality. You know I'd be back. Evercold looks really good. That is the other reason I came back. Evercold looks really good. Seeing the trailer made me go, oh, so after the arena story arc, there's more, like, classic FF14 story progress. Okay, okay. And, yeah, so I'm on board again. I'll just have to get through the arena arc, and I'm sure that'll be fine and fun. I believe in Square. They know what they're doing with Final Fantasy XIV. I should never have doubted them. Yeah, I was just running around today, just getting all of my flight in all the zones. I got 2 zones taken care of before I had to go back to work and took a nap. I'm old. Sometimes you just gotta nap. There's just no way around it. Sometimes I get cranky and it's like, oh, I need a nap. Oh, my God. Ugh. I need to close my eyes for like 13 minutes. 13 total minutes, and then I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I walk off holding my back. Oh, I need a nap. Inner cloister discovered, and now we have the catacombs. It's amazing to me that I have missed some of these enemies with this weapon and my rings and all the stuff that I have. That should allow me to have much better attack rating and ability to hit. What is the problem? Let's take a look. Defense. Chance to hit is 95%. Yet I missed that guy a couple of times. Okay, so there was a champion there. That's why I was thinking, like, man, why is this so difficult? Why is this so hard? Shift, left click. There we go. Yeah, simple update for those not keeping tabs on the Discord. How dare you? This will probably be the last Diablo 2 stream when we play the Barbarian to its natural conclusion. I had originally wanted to do Let's Plays of the Metal Gear Solid series, But I truly just don't have the time. I wish I did. I wish I could just spend like 4 hours a day doing Let's Plays, 4 hours a day doing streams. But that's already 8 hours right there. I also have to work. I also have to sleep. It's just not enough time in the day, especially when I'm married and I have other things to do, family stuff and all that. So instead of Let's Plays, we're just going to stream Metal Gear Solid again. I've been wanting to do Metal Gear Solid 5 and maybe also 3 right afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually, I think 3 would be better to start off with. But my point is I wanted to do 5 because a good friend wanted to see 5. And I can absolutely deliver that, so I want to deliver that. And I wanted to do it as Let's Play, and it's just not going to happen. But that's all right. That's okay. Because I'll just stream it instead. So you can expect some Metal Gear to be featured on the channel soon. Pretty much the moment this guy dies, which could be any second. And don't forget eat. Don't forget pizza. Never forget pizza. Pizza will never forget you. Pizza will always remember you fondly. Even that one time when you should be really embarrassed about what you did, pizza will always remember you fondly. It'll forgive you. It'll help you move on with life and living. It'll remind you of the good things and the good days. I like how I walked in this room and shut the door behind me with just me and the shaman. Like, what am I going to do to that shaman? I mean, obviously I'm going to kill him, but it seemed like it was kind of private, a little intimate. Like, hey, shaman, it's just you and me now. And I have this giant axe that I put gemstones in, all for you. It's the prettiest axe in the village. And I'm going to give it to you. But, you know, in the way that means I'm going to kill you, not in a way that's, like, romantic or anything like that. So cold and damp under the earth. I'm gonna move these over. In fact, I'm gonna move them over to the number 1 slot. I realized while playing hardcore with Nagaratep that it's the better play is to put the rejuvenation potions within easy reach, and put the other potions where you'd want to look at your fingers to make sure you're pressing the button. Because when you want a rejuvenation potion, you want the rejuvenation potion. You don't want to accidentally get a mana potion or a less than powerful light healing potion. This is, I think, better. Yeah, +1, +2 to maximum damage, and mana after each kill. Awesome, considering I use 6 mana just to throw the damn things. Like so. And then, what is this ring? +2 to strength. I'll keep it in mind, in case I need more strength to equip something. Yeah, I did play Metal Gear Solid 5 for a little bit off stream to test it, make sure I could record it. But really what also stops me from wanting to turn it into a Let's Play series is I've been through the Let's Plays. I've done the circuit. It's not as easy as you think. The potential for mistakes is much higher. Because with a stream, you can see yourself live. Well, live. You know when you're online. Because you can see yourself online. Ah! It's true, yeah. So, at least then you'll know if something's happening in real time. Imagine instead if you streamed for like 2 hours. But you didn't know you forgot to hit the stream button. You know, you just thought, well, it's an oddly quiet chat and there's 0 viewers. But, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. I'm not doing this for them. I'm doing this for me. And then you go, oh, wait, I never actually went live. Damn. That's doing a Let's Play because you can easily forget to hit the record button. Because you wouldn't even know you're just doing what you're doing. This is triply true for VR stream or VR Let's Plays, because at that point you have the headset on and you're not looking at anything else. You're just playing the game. Then you go about an hour and a half, take the headset off, put it to the side, and go, oh fuck, I never actually hit record. The number of times that has happened to me when doing the Resident Evil 4 VR playthrough is too much to count. the number of times I've gone through the same level over and over again because I forgot to hit record, well, it's happened at least a few times. And I just kind of want to avoid doing that. I really don't want the possibility of mistakes to happen. I really don't want it to happen ever again. No, I'm not gonna lie. I do still recognize the superiority of Let's Plays as a format for game sharing, because at least you can, you know, edit out your mistakes, or you can rehearse for better quality video game footage and stuff like that. But oh, a mana shrine, just what I needed. But in the end, I'm like, I'll just stream it. Streaming has been so much more consistent. Ooh, an amulet.
Thank you.
Did you get her? Did you get him, Eliza? I have so many, like, hirelings with different names. I don't remember what their names are until I look up and see what their names are. I'll take this and this for now. In fact, I'll take this and this as well. Yeah, going, like, sidestepping that subject, I am glad to see you again, Jin, because there's been, like, a long time, not just between you and I seeing each other on Twitch or whatever, but, like, there's been a number of people whom I've sort of lost contact with that were regulars to the stream and all that, and I've been reaching out to a few of them, and I haven't been getting answers back in, like, a couple of weeks. So it's like, I hope they're okay. Like, the worst case scenario, well, is murder, but the best case scenario is that they're living well and they just aren't on Twitch and having a great time doing stuff in their life. But there's the middle case where they're just like, yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck that Axton guy. Who needs him? Nobody. Not me. There's a little bit of worry in there for that. But yeah, again, I'm glad you're doing good. And good to see you again. 60 gold. I actually also am not streaming nearly as often as I once was because I just stopped treating it like a job and just go live when I have the time. Which I'll say has been a hell of a lot better for me mentally. Like, if I don't want to stream, I don't have to. I don't feel like I'm, like, forced into it. Not that I ever was. But there was a time when I thought, yeah, this will be my job. And I was a fool! I like how all of these coffins just have a weapon in them. Like, they didn't bury a person. This isn't, you know, hey, we want to bury this person as a, you know, out of respect. It's a burial thing, you know. No, it's just someone saw a cool stick and just put it in a box. Like, man, this stick is so awesome. And you know what I'm talking about. We were all kids once. We've seen cool sticks. Go out to the river, go out in the woods. Just find a cool stick and bring it home. Put it in your room. Ants begin to crawl out of it like, whoa, what happened to our home? Why are we all the way out here now? I guess we'll infest this place. No, that never happened to me before. What are you talking about? Good day.
Greetings.
Not worth keeping. Not worth keeping. Worth keeping. Kind of want to keep that one. Eight keys, that's good enough for me. Let's go repair to get our throwing axes back.
What can I do for you?
And look at other throwing axes. What if they have better ones? +3 to attack rating is not good enough. It's not worth it. All right. Ba-ba-bum. Control left click, shift. Okay, I get confused because shift left click is equip, shift right click is use health potion on mercenary. A dead end. This is also a dead end, but there may be people. Monsters! I don't need another stamina potion. I have a couple of those already. Speaking of... Oh, mana burn? I'm not worried about mana burn. I just saw the different color and thought that it would turn into a much more difficult fight than that. Much more difficult fight, but it was not. What's to the south? This looks like it. Catacombs level 3. I believe Catacombs level 4 is where we want to go. Soon we shall fight Endariel. Soon we shall be in Act 2. Who opened that door? Who? Eliza, why did you do this? Gloomskin had your number, I could tell. Ding-a-ling! I'm not out of mana now, but I was for a second there, so I had to do normal-ass single throws. Like some pleb. Some peasant. There we go. That evens out the dexterity and vitality. Because I have to. That's what I'm doing. I must even that out. What do we get? So 8% damage per level with double swing. Double swing receives bonuses from bash. But double throw itself gets a bonus to attack rating and a bonus to damage. I believe it's a well-known fact that in this game, most of your percentage bonuses don't count for a whole lot after the very first skill point. For example, you can get a skill point in a skill that's like 30% more damage. But skill point number 2 is like 35% more damage. You want the 30, but do you really want the 35? Catacombs level 4, it's here. You found it. Let's do it. First, we thin out the ads. We don't want to get surrounded. Kill Andariel. Do it! Can you do any less? Do it now! I do not have a mana potion lying around like I thought I did. I do have a... Oh, there's one right there. I'll just take that, and I'll drink it. Okay, I think it's quieted down a little bit. I'll take that minor healing potion and drink it. And we're gonna head back to town because I want to get some antidote potions to increase my poison resistance before I take on Andariel.
The Order welcomes you.
The Order doesn't know who the hell I am. The Order. Ish posh. Alright, so as I've pointed out before, you can look at my poison resistance. It's 21%. Now it is 71%. And it should be stacked for a little while at least. It also removes active poisons, but 71% resistance to poison is good enough too. Where are you, Andariel? There you are. Ow! You poisoned me. Why? No, Eliza! Damn it! Poison resistance is now 65%. I don't know why. And that's it.
Let the gate be open.
What does that mean, Steve? Let the gate be open. What does that mean? What are you trying to say? There's only one gate that we could be talking about, and that's like the gates to hell, right? Whose side are you on? You've given me more questions. Should be some extra money laying around over here. Yeah. You know, I've been blowing through Diablo 2 for a little while now. But you know, we don't really like take in the environment as much. Look at that. Cool throne of bone. Surrounded by the dead rogue over here, for example. We had a ring. So Endariel must have liked it. Piles of skulls. People impaled on spikes. Why does your cathedral have spikes? You know, like, if you're going to go with holy iconography, why is it spikes coming out of the walls? Did Hell do this? Is it like Doom, where Hell starts to transform the environment around it? I think if I do this, I can... Oh, that's right. Only available in classic and expansion games. Well, anyway, speaking of available, our friend, our mercenary lady, Eliza, I think? Anyway, she's dead for real. Dead for good. I don't res them, ever. So, I like to just pretend they're playing on hardcore as well. So, there's no resurrecting anybody. If I gave her a cool rare weapon, well, it's gone forever. I feel like it's only fair. This? What? What is it? What is it, Kane? What is this? What the hell is this? Money. Money. Sharp Mace of the Leech. Not bad. Goodbye. Magic damage reduction. +2 to strength. Return to Warriv to take the caravan to the east. Will do.
Good day.
But first, Charcy.
Good to see you.
Hey, girl. What it is? Bye-bye. Hey, Warriv. Hi. We've seen it before. This isn't a story playthrough. Besides that, I need to use the restroom. We'll be right back.
Start the game already!
My apologies. I pressed the wrong break button. I thought that I'd pressed the one for the break time clips, and instead I just chose the one where people could talk amongst themselves. But, oh well, I'm back now. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to scout out Farah for any new possible weapons. Alright, so the balanced axe is the next throwing axe, and it's fast attack speed, but requires dexterity 57. The throw damage is 11 to 18, 12 to 15. Oh, this is a rare, so okay, this is probably, yeah, this is basic. 8 to 12 would graduate to 12 to 15. One hand is 5 to 10. This is 4 to 7. It's really not great for one hand usage, is it? My strength also needs to go up so I can use other weapons. Oh, that's right. Okay, so this is the slow attack speed one. That's the way we went with Pee Pee Poo Poo. But this weapon is slow, even though it's high damage. This is the normal attack speed two-handed weapon. And this actually has 3 sockets. I'm just going to go ahead and buy it. We only need 8 more strength to use it. Wow. What about armor?
It is an honor to serve you.
This is what? Just 15 to attack rating and light radius. This also has 15 to attack rating and light radius. Plus 3 more defense. So we'll put that on. What's this? 2 to dexterity. I kind of want that. This is... My brain is auto-completing with this is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. And so on and so forth. Yeah, we can get rid of this. Now we have more space for potions! I'm gonna keep this on for the 2 strength will put us at 42, so we still need 6 strength, but you know, it's only 6 instead of 8. It's still 2 levels, but hey. It says plus 3 to dexterity. I'll take those. In fact, nope, I'm not close. I'm not anywhere close. I think my dexterity is lower than my strength. Oh no, it's actually higher. 48 to 41. Well, we just have to level up now, don't we? The sewers are just over this way. We don't have a reason to go to the sewers, but that's okay. We're just going to go to the sewers anyway. You know, you don't really know a city until you see its sewers, you know? So next time you go to New York or... I don't know, like Memphis or Nashville or wherever there may be a city, just jump on into the sewers. You don't need a permission slip or anything. Just do it. Do it. For the price of a crowbar, you can lift a manhole cover and just get your ass in the sewers. And if you do it and you get caught, well, Telemax sent you. They'll let you right out of prison. They know me there. No, they will not. I am 500% joking. Oh, I love seeing that. Like the reaction to getting hit by an axe. Like, huh! It's a 3-socketed normal axe. That's been one of my favorite things about doing hardcore mode runs is that I'm not saving anything. I'm going to use whatever I find as soon as I find it. No, save those gems. When you get the Herodric Cube, you can make better gems. No. I'm putting all the gems immediately into whatever sockets I have. I'm going to put them all up my butt if I have to. But I should probably use, if I'm going to throw axes, which I think I should probably have a separate weapon set for dual wielding better axes. Like that axe I just picked up was like 12 to 24 damage. And these axes, when used as normal, normal attacks, it's 5 to 11. This is 12 to 24. I'm thinking, since I'm not using any skills to increase my attack rating with this weapon, like when I'm using double swing, I'm using that as a skill, and double swing gives me damage plus 10% and attack rating plus 20%. So I miss even less. I think I should probably just let this go, let this axe go, and move forward with 2 one-handed axes. Fortunately, Farah is also the healer.
How may I help you?
You know what would be fun is using 2 flails, one in each hand. It'll almost be like, you know, Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles, but without any flair. Just so 2 points to strength. Don't mind if I do. That should put us to 45? Should put us to 45 question mark? This is 35 defense, which is a lot more defense. 48, 49. I don't have the strength. Okay, I'm definitely not at 45 strength. It must be at 43 then. $5 to 13 versus 4 to 11. Hardly seems like it's worth it, right? Now when I already have sockets and gems and stuff? Yeah. Bring this back. Bring this here. Gems. 40 poison damage over 5 seconds. Life stolen per hit. Mana stolen per hit. 3 to 4 fire damage. There we go. Now we have a 51 to 67 damage axe and a 9 to 31 axe, and also 43 strength is our current value. But you know what? This is going to be a lot better because we have 20% bonus damage on the double swing. So the damage is going to be a lot higher than using throwing axes for this particular type of attack. Really, once they turn green, I can just leave. I don't even need to keep talking to them? Attacking them. Negotiations are over once they're poisoned, is what I'm saying. Except for that guy. What is going on? Am I not using my healing potions? I tried to use the healing potion twice by right-clicking, and it was like, nope, you didn't do it that time. Nope, not that time either. What are you, stupid? He's over there playing with his inventory. What is he, stupid? Yes, this is the way, Longstaff taking that for money purposes. The zombie head might go for something too. I believe that's the other entrance to the sewers. I could be wrong. Let's go check. Yeah, to Lut Galen. You can see along the way here, you can enter the sewers from the side of the harbor.
Stay a while and listen.
The staff yielded no extra money. Neither did the zombie head. This military pick is considered an axe class. I didn't realize that. 7 to 11. Higher minimum, same maximum. 2 sockets. This would be better and it's cheaper. So once we get to strength 49, we can just go ahead and replace that axe. And I'll use a pick and an axe. I'll use a pick and an axe. Just collecting axes. Like I have a thing for axes. I like big axes. I'm not really like big axes. You know, sometimes a really big axe just doesn't do it for you. Like there's a certain amount of axe you can handle, and then there's a certain amount of axe that's just too much. You know what I'm talking about. Though to some people, there's just no amount of axe that's too much. Some people just revel in axes of any size. The bigger the better, they say. Some of you are like, I'm starting to think he's not actually talking about axes. Chain boots. Healing potion, rejuvenation potion. I'll take that minor healing potion. I don't normally, but it'll fill the belt. I can drink it immediately. I don't have any mana regen or life regeneration of any kind, so... Oh, a mana shrine! How welcome! See, even with all this attack rating, I am still missing. I'm just whiffing and whiffing, but my chance to hit is 94%. What is the deal? What is the dealio? Poison, claim the Sand Raider. Fine, I'll kill him myself. He's like, I got better. Another helpfully placed mana shrine. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun playing the Diablos. I still am, actually. It hasn't really like lost its flavor. I like the you know, the looting, the building, you know. Less building so much in Diablo 2, especially in Diablo 1. Though the building in Diablo 1 is simply more like what works best when your starting point is strength. What works best when your starting point is, you know, magic and dexterity and so on and so forth. But really all classes in Diablo 1 will use magic for town portals and heals and stuff like that, so there is basically one good build for everyone in that game. This one's a bit different, you know, strength, and there's dexterity, and there's antidote potions. There are skills to actually choose from per each character class. That wasn't found in Diablo 1. In Diablo 1, spells were distributed by spell books that you would find in the game or purchased from the magic vendor. I think I'll take one of these. Take some medicine. Gosh darn it. Ghostly Sand Raider? Well, hold still. Hold still so these axes will go in your body.
Impossible.
No! One of these days, those traps are just going to kill me, and it'll be my hardcore character, and it'll just be dead. Fire resist, not worth it. I'll just throw them on the ground. I really don't need them. Yeah, something about just like running around looking for stuff, destroying things, having very satisfying effects play out over and over and over again. I was playing Diablo 4 earlier today, and I have a sorceress there that is using Incinerate, which is like a flamethrower spell. And man, is it a lot of fun to just burn things with like a flamethrower. Especially when it's demons. But then I found a, I think it was... It's not a weapon, it's... Was it a ring? It might have been... It doesn't matter. It's a piece of equipment, and it had a... No. It wasn't that. It was a legendary affix that I can put on a ring, that I did put on a ring, that gives me 200-something% more damage if I have 2 of each element skills on my hotbar. So 2 ice skills, 2 lightning skills, 2 fire skills. I'm a fire-based sorceress, so finding 4 skills that aren't meant to do damage, but would be useful on the hotbar was a bit of a challenge. But I did, and it was really cool that now my Incinerate is 200 times faster and better and all that stuff. And it really just, like, playing these kinds of games enables that sort of that fun for the hunt, you know. Sometimes you don't even know what you're looking for, and then you find it and you're like, oh my god, this will make things so much easier. So trust me, I used to be one of those people who are like, why are you playing a game like this when, like, beating the boss comes down to finding the gear that you need? And I don't know, I just, sometimes I'm into it, sometimes I'm not, but when I get into it, I am into it. I'm just throwing these axes at this wall, even though I had a straight line to throw at these skeletons. Which reminds me that I started this whole stream adventure as being a Borderlands streamer. And we can see that I've stopped playing Borderlands as much, but the lust for treasure is the same. Opening up every chest, you never know what you might find. Sometimes a legendary or unique or whatever will pop out of a trash can. You don't know. You got to open everything. Go everywhere. Do it all. And it's the same here, because you never know. Like, you might open up a barrel and, like, a rare weapon will drop out of there. Or a large charm. +3 to mana is not a lot, but for the Barbarian who has so little mana, 3 is like 7% or something. No, 3 would be 10%. Sorry. Oh, no! Why am I stuck? Stamina? Why not? Leave me alone! Get away from me! Ew, you have cooties! I might as well drink the light mana potion, or at least have it. Yeah, it's reasons like that that I have the throwing axes at all. I definitely want to be able to get away from situations where being attacked will give me a debuff or something like that. I don't want to deal with all that stuff. Barbarian is a bit tough for that. Not a lot of ranged attack options. I believe Radamant down here will also be one of those undead raising enemies. So killing him from a range is much better than attacking him straight up. Once again, I've walked through the poison. It's subtle, but if you're paying attention, you can actually see the differences between my axes that I used to throw and axes that I used to do melee combat with. I have a mouse button tied to the weapon switch function, which allows me to switch between weapons like so. You can see here, 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 and so on. Strength. 48 strength. We did it. And what level are we? 16. If I put another point in double swing, I get 5% more attack rating and a slightly lowered mana cost, but the damage remains the same. If I put a point in double throw, I get slightly increased attack rating, but the damage increases. So the next 2 points I'm going to put into double throw. This is it. Killing the huntresses, they don't get to come back. But these skeletons will. And it looks like I pulled them far enough away that Radamant can't resurrect them. It is incredible how often I am missing. Take that. I can tank the rest of these hits. Just kill Radamant, just kill Radamant, just kill Radamant. Get in them guts! Alright, Radamant was where Pee Poo Poo had died, so vengeance is mine. And I can see why he died. That poison was strong. Holy crap. Like, I was losing chunks of health. I was going to take that brand of stock because I might be able to give it to the new mercenary we're going to get. What's this? I don't need that. Give me that brand of stock. Yeah. And I'll take that healing potion and we'll just put it over here. And let's get out of here. We're done. No more need to be in the sewers.
to vengeance is bittersweet, but I find it to my liking. In addition to my undying gratitude, I have spoken on your behalf with the rest of the townspeople. The merchants have agreed to show their gratitude by offering their wares and services at lower rates. Oh, Jaren wants to see you too. You'll find him in front of the palace.
Jaren wants to see me too? Whatever did I do? Why would he want to see me? Let's go find out. We also have a new skill point we got from the Book of Skill that Radamant dropped for us.
You may not pass.
I may not pass, but I need to talk to Jaren.
I have heard of your many deeds of skill and bravery. I feel I can trust you with something I have been hesitant to speak of. Drognin and I have concluded that the Dark Wanderer who passed through here recently was Diablo himself. Drognin believes that Diablo is searching the desert for the secret tomb where the great Horadric mage Tal Rasha keeps Baal imprisoned. You must find Diablo and put an end to the terrible evil that has fallen upon our city. Drognin is wise and is sure to have some helpful advice for you as to how Tal Rasha's tomb may be found. It may take you quite some time to find the tomb. May you be ready when you do.
I don't know if I'm gonna be. I truly don't. Dariel is dead. This is done. Now we go talk to Drognin. And I guess... now let me look at this. 40% attack rating becomes 50%. Damage becomes 48 to 56%. But what about this? Attack rating with axes, damage 48 to 53%. I think Throwing Mastery is the better one, because bonus attack rating, 8% more, 5% more damage, 2% chance of critical, 30% chance to pierce, bonus chance to not lose quantity when throwing weapons.
The lost Horadric scroll. What a fortunate turn of events. As the last living Horadrim, I alone have knowledge of its meaning. Now, to read the Horadric runes it bears. The Horadric mages, after binding Baal within Tal Rasha, magically sealed off his burial chamber from the mortal realm. Those same mages also crafted fearsome Horadric staves and imbued them with the special power to open the chamber's hidden door. After nearly losing one to the thievery of a rogue sorcerer, they divided all the Horadric staves into two parts, wooden shaft and metal headpiece, hiding them separately to safeguard them. The Horadrim foresaw our current plight and designed the hiding places to reveal themselves to worthy heroes like you. Collect both parts of a Horadric staff and unite them using a Horadric cube. Then you may enter Tal Rasha's burial chamber.
Burial chamber. Burial chamber. And what's this? 3 to mana. Like I said, it's a bit for us, but it's not that important. I don't want that ring. I don't even really want this Grand Charm. It's like 2 damage. Come on. Come on. +1 to maximum damage. Brandistock of Craftsmanship. Get it out of my face. Alright, so this gives all resistances +10, but honestly, that's just 10 resistance. This is 67 defense, which is more than 49. 74 is even more than that. 90 is even better. But I can't wear 90 yet. 74 is probably where I want to go, because 49 is just not much. This has 3 sockets in it, though. I've got the money for both. What am I going to put in armor? Attack rating, dexterity, strength. But I needed strength to wear more armor, right? But dexterity would allow me access to the throwing weapons. $57 dexterity, though. $57 dexterity is a lot. I'm at 48, so I need 9 dexterity. This gives 3 dexterity. I need 3 emeralds. Da 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 da. Let's get these inferior throwing axes out of the way, and now we have our superior balanced axe and sharp balanced axe of quality. It's a good trade, sorta. All right, search the halls of the dead. Now we're going to go out into the world. Rejuvenation potions. That's what I want right there. You want a piece of me? Why am I missing? Yeah, chance to hit 95%. I just keep proving each and every single time that my chance to hit is high enough that I shouldn't have to worry, but... Like that little white X that you see sometimes, that is the chance to hit missing. Teleportation? Not worried about teleportation. Especially now that you're dead.
I need mana.
Healing. I need mana, so I might as well drink this potion I just found on the ground. +3 to life, 25 defense, 35 defense. No, thank you. Oh, I did mention I could get a mercenary, right? I should go back and do that. We need a new mercenary. Someone with blessed aim who could probably make my attack rating even better. I don't like missing. So that's what we're going to go with. Hey, Nagaratep, welcome in. Barbarian is really, really boring. You have to kind of do things to make it more interesting. And that is adding throwing weapons into the mix. That has made it a little bit more interesting. Normal, fast. I want fast attack speed. I guess one interesting thing you could do would be to heavily focus in Find Potion. That would make things a little interesting. Wait a second. This guy can't use the spear? It's 50-40. 67 strength is higher than 40. Oh, he needs one more dexterity. Gosh darn it. Well then. We'll go with this then. Weapons, bonus to attack radius, 75 poison, 5 to 30 fire damage. Here you go, Big Punisher.
I can't use that yet.
Jesus H. Christ, why not? Strength. Dexterity. Is it your level? Oh, it's your fucking... Oh, because I put the runes in there. It increased the required level to 19. And he's like, what? There's bumpy stones on that. I can't use that. I've got no idea how to work that. I'm not experienced enough to use that weapon. Fine. You get this shitty little trident. That's what you get. Yeah, you can put that to good use. But yeah, I've been doing my best to make this a bit more interesting by adding throwing weapons and all that. But the problem is really that your skills are just masteries. These are all passives. Everything here makes no difference on screen. You don't have to like use a hotkey or anything. All of these skills are passive. And then war cries, which find potion. Is it like you find potion and then you're like, and that's your war cry? Why is this in war cries? This should be in combat skills. But anyway. And then find item, which is actually pretty good. If you have really strong magic find, you could go through an entire area, kill everything, put on your magic find gear, turn back around, and then insert on every single corpse while having one hand on mana potions, and you're just like flipping items out of corpses left and right. You can make bank. But also you might be able to find something good. And then everything starts with Howl. Howl, which makes everyone run away from you, which is the worst thing for a barbarian, because then you have to run all the enemies down. And then you have to think, I did this to myself. Shout is good because it's a 100% bonus to your defense. Which is similar to how Amplified Damage is a 100% bonus to your damage. Taunt makes everyone run back to you, so you can howl and then taunt. They'll run away and come right back. But either way, you have to put a point here before you learn either of these two things. You get a moving castle? No. No, why would you even think that? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Battle Cry decreases enemies' defense and damage. That would be good. Lowers enemies' damage by 25% and the defense by 50%. This would be really good. I would use this all the time. Battle Orders improves the maximum mana, life, and stamina of you and your party. So I would use this, and I would use these two shouts over and over again. I would need 12 mana, which I only have 30. I would need 12 mana every... How long? 12 seconds? 30 seconds? Or Battle Command increases all current skill levels for you and your party for 30 seconds. Plus 5 seconds. So what, is it just plus 1? It doesn't say. Or War Cry, which is like Battle Cry, right? It's kind of the same thing. Injures and stuns all nearby enemies. This does damage. This is a War Cry that does damage. So you can just like run around and scream enemies to death. And then there's these skills here, which are actual useful skills. But I don't understand why they separated leap and leap attack. No. I just want to leap. I don't want to attack. I'm tired. Bash, stun, concentrate, attack that is not interruptible and improves attack rating and defense. That's not bad. Berserk, powerful but reckless attack that increases damage and attack rating but decreases your own defense. Your attack rating goes up 100%, your magic damage goes 150%. Which means that if there's something that's physical resistant or immune, this here would be one of the few ways a barbarian would circumvent that. And then there's Whirlwind, the ever-present, always awesome Whirlwind. But yeah, after running down the skills, you just kind of see that there's not a whole lot to actually do. You're basically building passively. And then you're just a strong avatar of death. Until you are not. Until something kills you. And you think, what could I have done differently? What skill, what sort of build could I have done? And the answer is, no. There isn't one. You just died. Your numbers were not in excess of their numbers. That's what happened to you. Which is why we have throwing axes. Because at least it gives us something else to do. A large charm. I wonder what it is. Is it a lucky charm? I wish Eliza were still here. If she were, well, she could use that hunter's bow. Alas, she has died, and Dariel was the death of her. She will never be seen again, and I'm not even sure her name was Eliza. There's just so many hirelings with many different names. Ooh, a gem shrine, a chipped diamond. I think they're not worthless, but they may be bonus resists, I think. Let me take a look. Yeah, on a shield, though. All resistances. A tier rune. Running to the water. Sploosh. I have a button for this.
Sploosh.
There it is. Barbarian just ran into the water, jumped straight into it, and fouled it up for every other living thing out here. I don't need to go into the Stony Tomb. That's an extra dungeon. Ouch! Lightning enchanted? Well, I read that a little too late. And no, those were not trapped. I mean, those were not enchanted. The pots. I just kind of kicked them open. They were trapped. Somebody trapped the pots. One of these days, some asshole's gonna break this pot and they're gonna regret it. Says whoever it was that put the trap there. Dual wielding is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a shame there isn't like a fast swinging skill for single-handed or dual-handed. Okay, if I had a two-handed axe, there's no skill that makes my two-handed axe swinging faster. Is there? Mm-hmm. Well, it's safe to say the double swing doesn't explicitly state that it makes your weapon attacks faster, but it sure as hell does. So maybe there is a faster weapon swing for single-handed or two-handed weapons. A Nephrune? Look at all this money! That's the Far Oasis, so we definitely passed up the dungeon we need to get to. You know, Azrael, starting to develop a kinship with you. I certainly hope you don't die, like, screaming or horribly or anything like that. I hope you make it all the way to the end. I think you're pretty cool. Of course, it would have been better if I said that just before we fight Duriel, in which case he would definitely not survive. Where the hell is this place? Come on! You need me to look through all of the dry hills? Every one of them? Point me towards the driest hill. One socket on a helm.
Good day.
Shut up. 15 to 18 versus 12 to 16. We'll take that. What's this one? Nothing? Okay. That's a fine balanced axe, which makes it superior. Now, the balanced knife has very fast attack speed. I find that pretty compelling. I think... Yeah, it's just blade mastery. So we could use those very fast throwing knives with our throwing mastery. So we could, you know, use dual daggers plus also throwing daggers. However, my name is Axton, and we are going to use axes. Welcome in, Big Wet Daddy Burger. The naked man fears no pickpocket. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to get real right up in there. Or whatever it is you're carrying with you would be extremely obvious. One or the other. You get it. Yeah, yeah. Congratulations. All right, Azrael, what if I give you this trident, but I don't put runes in it because the runes are apparently too powerful for you? I just give you a trident that does what? How about 20 poison damage over 3 seconds? Welcome in, Big Wet Daddy Burger. Hope you're doing well.
I'll put that to good use.
Did I? No, I town portaled. Okay. Yeah, when I played Borderlands 2 and Axton the Commando is what my name is from, his melee weapon is a hand axe. I think that's pretty cool. Is that it? We found the halls of the dead? Let's go! Man, it would have been hilarious if I died right there. Like, let's go! And it's like we just immediately die. Yo, this leather? Cowabunga, dude. I was gonna say, that leather is hard. Oh, a bummer, dude. Yo, they call us Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles in England? Huh. That's weird. I mean, we're heroes, but, you know, we're also ninjas, and I think we're more well known for that. I do feel more skillful. Oh no, not like this. Drink the well, stupid. Thank you.
I can't.
Why not? That was a whole bunch of, like, user error inputs, flubs, all kinds of shit. It's hard to juggle two weapon sets when they are so identical. Like, one's for twin axing, the other one's for twin axe throwing. Huh. I am actually dying of poison, aren't I? Let me just fix that real quick and drink one of these. Can't be dying of poison. I'll take the thawing potion as well, just in case. I would hate to need it and not have it. Level up! What are we going to put points in? More strength? Yeah, I think it's about time we put more points in strength for now. And then, was I going to do throwing mastery? War cries. Fine. I'll put a point in find potion. I did not find a potion. This sucks. Where's the boo button? Got a boo button somewhere in here. Where the hell did I just take it away? Did I really take it away? I thought I had a boo button.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Who stole my boo button? There it is. Found it. It was in the bottom left corner of my Stream Deck.
Updated my journal.
Look at all these potions I'm about to find. I did find a pretty good healing potion. You gotta put your back into it. You really gotta thrust into the corpses when you're trying to find potions. You gotta get deep in there or else you'll never find it. Ugh. 9 to life and max stamina. I'll take the extra HP. Anything in there? Aha! Another healing potion. Once again, what do we find? Another healing potion. I need more mana so I can look at the bodies and see if I can't find potions. It's a mana potion and a healing potion. I wonder if that's all you get. Mana and healing. Not like extra healing or light healing. Just mana or healing. No thank you. You know that the naked man fears no pickpocket reminds me of a Rodney Carrington joke, who was kind of he was a fun comedian. Where's the cowboy hat aesthetic and all that? 2 sockets. This has 1 socket, so this is already an upgrade. He said that whenever you're in a bar fight, the best way to resolve it is to drop your pants. You can scare a big man with a little dick. I mean, it certainly would make things awkward and strange, and nobody would want to fight afterwards, I'm pretty sure. It's like, wait, what is this again? I thought we were going to have a bar fight. You're too crazy to fuck with. Exactly. You don't know what this guy's going to do now. Or maybe the other guy drops his pants, and then you guys have something to talk about. Yeah, so you saw the same Rodney Carrington bit, huh? Yeah? High five. You want to get a beer and talk about stand-up comedy together? Or you know it, you're married. $15 to $18? 15 to 18, 13 to 19 is still pretty good. You smell different when you're awake. Oh my god. Wow. Wowzers. Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? How do you know what I smell like when I'm asleep? Oh shit. 14% better chance of getting better magic items. That's pretty good. This has some bonus to light radius. I'll give it to the hench person. And as far as this axe is concerned, this one has primary poison and fire. Let's get some ice and lightning on this one. Now it's like we're from Norse mythology or something. You got Mjolnir or something like that. Yeah, they don't need +2 to energy or cold resist. I could actually use that +2 to energy for more mana. I've fought guys like you in prison? Jesus. Some hardcore lines coming out of the chat tonight. Oh, this has the added benefit of turning the monsters cold and then shattering them so that they cannot be raised. That is going to be useful. Who needs potions? I love this commitment to magic find that you have. I mean, find potion that you have. It's like you're a find potion salesperson, going door to door. Can I interest you in my Lord and Savior find potion? I mean, just say you're thirsty. Go on, say it. I'll wait for you to say it. And then after you've said it, what do you want? A potion, right? Right. So let me tell you how to find those. With my handy dandy find potion dowsing rod. Just point the rod wherever you want to find a potion and voila! Instant potion. Just add lips for pure satisfaction. Wait a minute. Oh, this is the actual exit? Okay. I almost went up the stairs earlier. I didn't realize that was the upstairs. Oh, a rare falchion. Also, this delicious poison. Soul Needle. If only I had somebody who used a sword. It's too late for me. I've dove deep into the axe abyss. The axe-biss, if you will. I cannot claw my way out. I'm not an assassin. Did he just take his hand off the mouse in order to press the button? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Ooh. 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 But he was in combat. He could have died. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Hey, I ain't afraid. I'm hardcore, baby. You could sell me some town portal scrolls. Apparently I've run out. Does this replace the other one? It kind of does. And this is still +2 to dex and mana. I don't need these keys. $89. $89 is higher than 75. There you go. And we'll keep our gemmed breastplate because we have to. We don't have the dexterity to do the things we need to do with dexterity. So we have to gem it up for now.
I've heard.
Down portal scrolls, identify scrolls. There's actually a unique item in Diablo 4 called Drognan's... I want to say like Drognan's Suffering or something like that, but I also don't want to say that because I don't think that's correct. But it's a fire ring that when you cast a fire spell, it will take 5% of your max health over 10 seconds, and it's burn damage. So the more you burn, the more damage you do, up to 240%. And I was running that for a while till I realized that I actually have way too much healing, and I actually don't get any benefit at all because I don't burn. Like, damn it. I have a cool, unique ring that I can't really use. It also doesn't really synergize well with the Sorcerer's Kit because they don't have anything that benefits from having low health. So, besides that, they're most often a glass cannon. And a lot of healing comes from the fire skills anyway, so it's kind of contradictory. I was disappointed, though, because I do like low health builds. One of my favorites is in Borderlands 3. If you play as Moze, you can have a 1 health max shield build that is pretty fun. I'm just going to get out of here. Azrael, you're not going to get out of here? Something about this feels familiar. Me abandoning someone to like a horde of enemies. This guy didn't die though. Chain boots. Chain boots. These are some Blizzard World of Warcraft shoulder pads if I've ever seen any. I'll take that antidote potion. Do I have... I feel like I have the waypoint. Could be wrong, though. Dex 3. I need all that dexterity, too. So this all gets sold. I'm old. I'm very old. Oh, I'm so old. The punchline is that I'm ancient. Yes. Oh, but I still need all 3 sockets. I was thinking, hey, 72 armor. Yeah, it's only 5 points. It's only 5 points. Quest log is updated. I hate the Act 2 quest log because it's like this one, and then this one is actually like 4 quests in one. And then after you get that, this one and this one and this one kind of also float until you finally get... Like, why do we have this quest already? Why do we have this quest right now? Yes, we're trying to find Talrasha's tomb. Yes, that's the overarching quest. Sure, I get it. But, why now? I was going to upgrade to the military pick, wasn't I? So this axe actually doesn't need to exist. And I can put the same 2 gems in this. Oh, wait. I actually have the Herodric Cube now, so... hold on. Yeah, we can use the cube right here. Control Shift left click to move the Herodric Cube. Ba-bam! Now we can get 5 to 8 fire damage in there. And... that's about it. Unless I want to have a bunch of attack rating. Which I kind of do. I'm not really sure how much attack rating works because I keep missing, but, you know. It's 7 to 11 plus 5 to 8. This was 4 to 11 plus 1 to 8 plus 1 to 3. So minimum damage is higher by a lot. So we'll just go ahead and sell that bad boy. Don't need it anymore. Get it out of my face. We hates it. Oh, wait. We can sell these things. Oh, you know what? Okay, check this out. Check this out. I haven't even, like, really talked about this much. But...
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
Oh, really? Pretty sure it's just these 2 items.
I can't use this yet.
Let me check. Or maybe I have to be in nightmare difficulty. Level 28. Yeah, I have to be in nightmare. Dang. Oh well. I was thinking I could do the cow level, but I can't. What level are you, buddy? You're 15. Okay, you can't use the spear. Let's go. Ooh, that military pick looks pretty good. Nice and long. Oh, I was gonna check to see if I had the waypoint. I certainly do not. Might as well just leave outside of town then. There's no reason to go back down there to come up when I can just run this way. And I can take a stamina potion so I don't have to worry about running out of stamina. I can kill this bird. The bird escaped justice for too long. How do you deliver birds to justice? You know, they'd be hard to handcuff. Difficult to catch. But if they do a crime, they have to do the time, right? That's how it goes. They have to go to bird jail. Yeah, I'm just gonna go down here. I'm not in a rush. Azrael, get your ass in this room and kill some skeletons. Welcome to level 16. Get 3 more levels for me, would you? Scroll of Identify and a Grand Charm to use it on. Lightning resist and bonus gold. Disappointing. Excuse me? stray skeletons just wandering around attacking strangers. You can't have that in your tombs. I'll take the antidote potion. And I will kick every urn. I will deliver justice to all the urns in this tomb. Take that scepter. Could be good. Good money. Good money. Money. I believe this is the because it's an extra dungeon. It's not meant to be long, but we're in the level 2 already. This should be whatever level it would be on for the chest where the goodies are at. All right. Azrael, he handled business better than I did. Give him absolute credit.
Thanks.
Two-handed sword? I love two-handed sword. I want two-handed sword. It's a rare two-handed sword.
Good day.
How may I help you?
Worthless and worthless. As expected. This was also worthless, but that was not expected. Also, these rejuvenation potions can go into materials. I have to remember I have 19 of those. I don't think I have no rejuvenation potions. In fact, let me take 2 of them out. There we are. Back to it! Now I have two-handed sword. If only I went Blade Mastery. You never know what you're going to find in this game, so choosing the weapon that's best for you. I guess you could prepare to build for a unique or legendary that you want to make, or you just get what you get and you hope it'll be the best or something. I don't know. But I've said many times that my favorite weapons are big swords more so than axes, but I've turned around on axes because I really enjoy them in Final Fantasy XIV. And that's a game where your weapon determines your class or your job, and the two-handed axe is the warrior job. Mana burn? I don't like mana burn. They definitely burn my mana, though. I'll tell you what. Rejuvenation. 2 healing potions, please. I'll take both of those. Like a man. Like a man would do. Just zap. Yeah. Oh, a resist cold shrine. Just in time, right? No, they're all shooting lightning at me. Oh, ring and an amulet. I believe we are beyond studded leather. Let me just go ahead and use this. I'll have Deckard Cain tell me what my bling is. Explain this bling into my mind, Deckard Cain. Thank you. +2 to life. How boring. Replenish life and bonus magic find. Had to do it. Bonus magic find, it draws me. Like, I absolutely have to have it. I want all the magic find possible. So that when I do find cool magic items, what do I do with them? I sell them. I don't wear them. It would replace my magic find items. 22% better chance. Ah, but I can't replace these boots. I need the dexterity. I was wondering if it could shoot lasers or something. You seem like the kind of person who would know about those things. Could you tell me what this necklace can do? It can't just be a gold necklace. Decky, come on. You know what this is. This is a powerful magical artifact of laser shooting. I mean, look, it's like if you lay it, like if you unclasp it and lay it down on a table, it's a straight line. You know what else are straight lines? Lasers. Okay? You really can't fool me, Decky. You just want the money for yourself. You're gonna buy this from me for a really low price. You're gonna like lowball me an offer, and then you're gonna turn around and make bank. And I'm not gonna let you do that, Decky. I'm not. I love my justification. It's a straight line. Lasers are straight lines. That means that this thing can shoot lasers. I don't miss Deckard Cain. I think he sucks. What a horrible thing to say about a dead old man. Yeah, well. He was annoying. Deckard is listening right now. I think Deckard is a cool name for a dog. That's one thing it's got going on for him. Hey, let's look for potions. We got potions. I will never be out of potions. That much is clear. So long as I have mana. I love, like, harmless takes that are just delivered with force. I think Deckard sucks. Like, how can I get the most attention right now? I know, I'll say something wild. Wild and harmless. This oasis? Pretty far. Oh, good. The maggot layer is right here. Oh. I guess this is what I get for calling out Deckard Cain. I get like a one-way trip to the maggot lair. I think the maggot lair would be the #1 reason I wouldn't speedrun this game. Like, I don't even want to do this fast. I don't want to be here at all. I hate this place. You can handle it, Azrael. I believe in you. I've got potions. I'm just gonna lean your head back and just fill your throat with my red-hot potions. That actually worked out great. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm glad I did that. Just let Azrael handle it. But isn't Azrael the name of Gargamel's cat in the Smurfs? Nothing in here. Great. I'll take both of these and I'll drink them right away. Put this here and here and here, here and here. There we go. For the Smurf lore, yeah. Now, I don't know much about the Smurfs, but I do remember that because I used to talk to a guy at a place I worked at who was unable to watch the Smurfs because the names were like references to demons. So, you know, you can't associate with that. And I was like, it's the Smurfs. So that bit of Smurf lore is just forever branded in my brain with hellfire. Man, do I love bugs. Give me all the bugs. Oh, a gnarled staff? Might be worth something. Let's find out. Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Good evening.
I don't know at all. That guy sure seemed to know, though. You can't watch Smurfs. Why can't you fucking watch Smurfs? Because it's like there's a demon name in there. Get the fuck out of my face. It's the Smurfs. When you're looking at the Smurfs as a threat, there's something wrong. It's not like they're glorifying Gargamel or anything. I guess he couldn't watch Dragon Ball Z either with Mr. Satan in there. Oh, I actually don't have to drink one of those right now. Good. Yeah, it did. It changed it to Hercule, you're right. I only know him as Mr. Satan, though. Yeah, you're right. They did change his name. They didn't let that one slide. His name is Mr. What? Oh, not anymore. No. Can't have that. And that lightning hurts!
It's showtime!
What? Ed the Rando, a subscription. Why, thank you. Thank you, boss man. Well, I noticed your Discord, you mentioned that you didn't know what you were going to stream today, and I was too busy working and other stuff to attend. But what did you stream today, if I may ask? Unless it's a secret. Unless it's a secret, in which case, fine. Keep your secrets. Keep your secrets, throat lozenges. Armored Core. Man, I love Armored Core. I love so many games that you can't tell if I love them or not because you almost never see them on stream. But I love Armored Core. I loved Armored Core so much. Armored Core 2 was just the best. I actually have it on disc behind me somewhere. And boy, I'd love to play that with updated controls. Anyway, I always played quad legs, massive jump jets, the best possible, homing missiles, and high-end machine guns for the overheating. And the mech's name was always Wubba da Jubba. Wubba da Jubba. I think... Actually... Oh, ow, 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 ow. I can't think right now. I'm about to die. This is a hardcore character, meaning that death means that the save file is gone. So I do not want to die under any circumstances. But the good news is there's plenty of potions laying on the ground. And I can find potion from all these corpses. Where are the potions at? Come on, bugs. Found some bolts, but I can't use those as potions. Yeah, I think that AC2 build was just really superior because if nothing else, you could homing missile somebody to death, and if that runs out, you can spray and pray them until they overheat, and then you can hopefully kill them too. Plus, that game looks so good. You know how some people pine for pixel graphics? I pine for that PS2 era. Drink a mana potion. Let's go fill up on health potions because I'm running out. Even though I have fine potion, I'm running out of health potions. Those bugs just aren't packing like they used to.
Good to see you.
Repair. I don't have anything to sell. I feel like my weapons would have been different if the control scheme for Armored Core 2 was a little bit more intuitive. Like, having to look up and down with the R1 and R2 keys was too much. Obviously. But who's got time to put points and find potion? Oh no! Damn it! Well, it's 84. I don't think I need all 9 dexterity anymore. I do still need 9 dexterity. I can give this to the other dude. 89, 84. Well, poison length is reduced, I guess. My middle finger will sometimes just like rest a little too hard on the right mouse button, and I end up buying stuff I don't want to buy. It's a real problem in Final Fantasy XIV when I'm like reading the dialogue and I end up right-clicking through some of the dialogue. I'm like, damn it. I mean, I don't need it to understand the context of the story. It's not like a critical line or whatever. Like, the killer's name is... Click. Damn it! What was the killer's name? Here I am. I forgot to buy potions, so I guess we're gonna do the find potion thing. There's 1. 2. There we are. Now it looks like it's full, kinda. Like, what's the defense to lightning enchant? When you think about it, like, what are you supposed to do? It feels like the only thing you're supposed to do is just have lightning resistance and just grit your teeth when you fight these enemies. which I've always felt was a little unfair. Yeah, but, you know, I'm a barbarian. I'm a barbarian. I'm a Barbara. I'm a Barbara Ann. Could they not have come up with anything better for him to do when looking for Find Potion? Like, nope, that's it. Ship it. Ship the game. It's perfect. Flawless, just as it is. No potion? Fine. Ooh, boy. There you go. I got your back, Azrael. I literally have one healing potion. All right, Find Potion. Do your thing. Where are the corpses at? All right, less mana, more healing? Or that's it? Oh, well, I need mana. Fine, I'll drink this potion I found. So weird. All right, fine. I'm going to go and buy potions. I've got town portal scrolls. Ah! 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 The healing potions just roll out of the corpses.
It is an honor to serve you.
Soul Thirst, assassin only. Well, don't need that. Longstaff, basic. Don't need that. Adds cold damage and defense. Defense, boss, defense. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I thought it was at least a little funny. I already have one of these. I was going to upgrade to the superior double axe, but the minimum damage of the military pick is better. Need to have more socketed picks. Oh, right. We buy health potions from Drognin.
Allow me to advise you.
There we are. And then I can control shift left click to equip these, put them in there. Close this off. Move these over. Inventory management. Sell him a key of dubious value. And then just fill the inventory with health potions. Not really. I want to be able to pick up stuff still. Back to the maggot lair. Boy, do we love it here. Oh, there's a healing potion. Well, them coming at me one at a time was nice. Damage reduced by 1. I mean, that's kind of good. It's kind of good. I mean, when you think about like all the damage sources coming at you, -1 per source, it could be all right. Would be better if it was like, you know, an immunity ring that took away all the damage you were taking, but, you know. This ring makes you invincible. Oh. 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 Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Single file, come on. Chip Topaz. I want to know who's bringing all these urns down here. Like, that's a lot of urns. We've seen at least a dozen. Like, the bugs are coming out of the maggot lair to go upstairs and grab some urns to bring them down to, I don't know, increase the feng shui of the maggot lair. I was thinking of a cool, like, roleplay name, but I don't know what to name a bug besides, like, something with a bunch of X's. Like, Zaltrix or something. I don't know. Hey, Zaltrix, we need some more urns down here, man. Look, all this floor space is so empty. How do you expect to flip this maggot layer for some real profit? We need furniture. Also, fuck their furniture. Oh, Monster Lair level 3. I missed it for 2.
I can't carry anymore.
Bullshit, Barbara. I bet you could. You're a very strong boy. I bet you could carry more. You're just lazy. Kids these days. They don't want to work. Come on, keep it coming. Ow. Yeah, you handle it for a bit. I need to drink. What's the jewel? +3 to dexterity. Wow. Wow. The hat is poison length reduction by 25%. Need to clear my inventory a little bit. Also, Ed, if you're still there, how serious were you about Silent Hill 4 speedrunning?
Good day.
Good day.
I'm not offering services to teach or train or anything. I'm pretty sure you're way more advanced and experienced in speedrunning to figure it all out on your own. I'm just really curious what turned you around on that, because you don't like Silent Hill 4 all that much. Yeah. Like, I want to go back to speedrunning Metal Gear Solid 2. I really enjoyed the speedrun. What actually stopped me, and this is a very small thing, but you know how you can put in a name and it's on the dog tags at the end of the game? I wanted to personalize my speedruns with names from people in chat, but the entire cutscene to get to the reveal of that license or that dog tag is added on to the speedrun time. So the in-game timer counts all the cutscenes. So I can't do that. I know it's a small thing, but I really wanted to do that. I wanted to, you know, it's a very, I said it already before, it's a small thing, but I was like, you know what? This is not the flavor of speedrun that I want then. Ooh, 7 poison damage. 15 to 18, 13 to 19. This is 16 to 20 with 7 poison damage. And it's affordable. Bought that throwing axe on sale. 6 hours long, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. 6 hours long is way too much to speedrun a game. That's one of the things I enjoyed about Metal Gear Solid 2 speedrunning was that I was done so much faster than I thought I would be. Like, every time I went in, it was like, okay, skip cutscene, skip cutscene. Wow, I'm here already? Because of course I am. I'm flying past. Ooh. I'm buying this. I'm flying past everything because the cutscenes are like the real meat of the game. Damn it. Do I need 6 dexterity? Well, let's find out. I do. Okay. There's no way to get these gems out once they're in. So I'll just put it in the stash. Wait a minute. Aha! Ha 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 ha! Thank you, Jewel! Maybe God was one of us after all. I'm not going to drink a choking gas potion. I'm a little smarter than that. Yes, I'm a barbarian, but that doesn't mean I'm stupid. Actually, this is a magic version of the throwing weapon knockback. Actually, that would be kind of good, but not really. But like the other speedrun game I want to do is Persona 5 Royal Good Ending. And I think it's down to 13 hours. Before, though, it was actually like around the 20-hour mark. But I love that game so much that I feel like I'll do it. I'll play that game 20 hours straight. I don't have a problem with that. Of course, I didn't actually do it, but, you know. Kind of wanted to. That's about the same thing, right? Just wanting to do it. You don't actually have to do it. It's a 120-hour casual RPG. That's how long the game is just by itself. Like, if you let, like, the game happen casually, read everything, have about the average, like, boss battle length and combat length, it's about 120 hours. So honestly, now that I think about it, as far as speedrunning an RPG goes, I bet it'd be fun to speedrun Expedition 33. Another game that I really like. But then I bump into the problem of speedrunning. Like, do I even really like speedrunning? Not exactly. I did like speedrunning Devil May Cry 4. I felt like that was the best way to play the game. Instead of worrying about style ranking, just finish the game as fast as possible. And that's like a 2.5 hour speed run. Come on, Azrael, help me out here, man. You got a whole spear, you can like stab it through my legs or whatever. Take that. I'm gonna drink that mana potion. And I'm going to investigate all these corpses. Did I get any potions? No. Keep at it, Azrael. You got it. I'm going to cheer you on, buddy. Actually, if I had a war cry, I could literally cheer you on, and it would actually be effective.
I need mana.
Of course you do. One would think you'd find mana potions from looking for mana potions, but no. Find potion is so silly. Here it is. Go get him, Azrael. Thanks. I would love to see a Martian Gothic speedrun from you. Like, if you genuinely love that game, and it seems like you do. I know very little about it, but I've seen you play it, and I've seen Super Great Friend play some of it, and I think that would be really fun. I would absolutely watch 100% of that. I think it'd be great. But then I love seeing games that people don't normally play being speedrun, because those are the ones that have, like, maximum jank and tech. I think it's great. We're done here! Or did I not open that chest? No, there's a chest in there. I did. But you know what I didn't do? I didn't check all these corpses for potions. I don't have a mana potion? There's one! Alright, so we are done here. I can leave. And I don't have to come back to the maggot lair until next time I come back to the maggot lair with another character.
The Staff of Kings.
Greetings.
Replenishes quantity is nice, but I actually haven't used any throwing axes in a little bit because that maggot lair is so narrow, there's just no way that I could actually throw axes effectively in there. +2 to strength. That's +2 to dexterity. I need that. I need that! Alright, put that in there. Move this here, move this there. Like to have at least one mana potion on hand. There. Cleaning up the Arcane Library. What is that? Are you referring to the Arcane Sanctuary? Or is the game called Tidy Up the Arcane Library? And I've just never heard of it. Ah! So is it kind of like Power Wash Simulator? Only you're tidying up the Arcane Library? Okay, I think I've heard of it. Why did I pick up a cracked corpse? Why did I search that giant maggot for potions? Okay, maggot, open up. Let's look inside you, find a potion. Sure you've swallowed one at some point. Azrael, I'm gonna miss you when you die to Duriel. You've been very helpful. But Duriel will be very mean to you, and there's nothing I can do about that. Except maybe fill my entire belt with rejuvenation potions. And then just keep feeding those to you. I love your confidence, but I don't believe you. I don't believe it'll work. He will 100% die to Duriel. Duriel won't even have to swing at him. He'll just, like, exist, and then Azrael will fall over. We're looking for the Herodric Staff Head, which I believe is in the Viper area, which might be right around the corner here, and it's the Lost City. That's correct. All right, good. Good. Here's a trapdoor to the ancient tunnels. Tunnels are freaking old. I don't want to be here.
What is wrong with the sun?
I don't want to be there. I don't like the sewers. The sewers are where I end up losing my hardcore characters. I've lost 2 down there. Azrael, get over here and save me! They're throwing poison potions at me. And they're fire enchanted, so they explode when they die. What is wrong with the sun? Is it like a black hole? A black hole sun, if you will? I can take a hit on strength to get more attack rating. And wash away the rain, black hole sun. Won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come? Sorry. Had to. Get him, Azrael. Save me. What's going on? And then the sun will say, and I said, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then hell will form around me and swallow my reality. Because that is the song they play in hell. So once you hear it, it's too late. There's no escape. Why is my bed made of fire and brimstone? Why do I hear screaming? Oh, that's the song. Okay, yeah. Well, that explains the screaming, at least. But what about all the bleeding walls? What about the lost souls? Their faces twisted in agony. Moving ever, like, through the walls. Never to know, like, peace or pleasure or joy or anything. Or freedom. Just always screaming at me. What's going on with that? I will make a mod that puts what's going on in Act 4. As soon as Diablo is summoned. And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah! Just start running. There's just nothing else for you to do. Just panic. That is a superior heavy belt with the nothing. There's nothing on it. Yeah, it's kind of contradictory. I see where you're coming from with that. Even though I'm doing it out of spite, I do understand what you're trying to say. There's the Valley of the Snakes. Claw Viper Temple level 1.
Never shown here.
Well, Mr. Barbarian, may I suggest that this is an underground area. The sun would not likely shine in the underground. But I know what you're trying to say, Mr. Barbarian. I know what you mean. Not trying to be pedantic. Bad acid! So for those who don't know, the song What's Going On by, was it 4, 7, 18 Non-Blondes, whatever the hell their name is my least favorite song on the planet. I literally don't know what's going on, and that just drives me nuts. There's an accompanying story, lighthearted anecdote, where my uncle, who I don't really, like, I never really bonded with, but he and I were in his car. He was driving to Blockbuster with his kids, and I was coming to stay for the night. And and he was driving around, and that song came on the radio, and we heard the song in its entirety before, near like the middle of it. He looked at his radio like, what the hell is this? And it was the only time I actually felt like a kinship with him. I was like, yes, man, I have no idea what the fuck this is. I have no idea what is going on with your radio. Fuck that. It helps people bond, yeah. Still laugh about that because he was a sour-faced old man, so he was just like, what the hell is this? Like if somebody bit into like a burger that just wasn't cooked right, that was genuinely unsatisfactory, and he's just like, what the fuck is this? Needed to play What's Going On, yeah. I don't need this. I also don't need all these extra potions, so I'm just gonna stock them in the stash. In the stash. Personnel. Control left click to move. Do want to keep some of these. Ah, it drives me nuts. I want everything to be perfect. There we go. That's a little bit better. I still need that, and I don't need this. The lightning resist 7%? Not really worth it. Not worth it, I say, as snobbily as possible. 7%, you say? Oh, 7%! Only 7%!
Right.
Alright, okay, he's had enough. I do hear thunder rolling outside, which may indicate a power outage will happen sometime soonish. If that's the case, if for some reason the stream ends or dies or whatever, you have the reason why. It will mean that I've been struck by lightning, and also we're out of power. Both things are true. You know what's crazy is that so far I've been playing Diablo 2 for a little bit, like about a month or so, month and a half, and I've been playing with the philosophy of never adding points to energy, which is what gives you your mana regeneration. I don't regret that. I think energy is actually a useless stat. I mean, it's got its purpose, but it doesn't really make or break my build. Sounds like too much power. Briefly, the house was actually overwhelming with power. Power overwhelming, you might say. Yeah, see, what'll happen is that the house will get struck by lightning, and then I'll become a Protoss, like, Archon. Which makes it very hard for me to play video games, because I have big, floaty, glowy power hands. They don't, like, the fingers don't rest on Q, W, E, R, and T anymore. I'll need plastic surgery. Doctor, I need plastic surgery for my power hands. Ah, I see. You've got too much power there. Yep, that's it. That's the case. All right. Well, we can schedule you for Friday if you really want. If you have time for that, come in at 9:30. I don't know. I'm just saying shit. A huge part of being a streamer is just saying shit and then laughing at yourself. It's not like I'll ever know if anyone's laughing with me. That's the best part. Just laugh at yourself. Entertain yourself. Entertain yourself, dear Homestar. Like, especially for me, when I watch a stream, a lot of the time I'm either working or playing a video game. So I'm not at all, like, on the keyboard unless it's really important and I must say the funny thing that I have in my head. Alright, we got a bunch of claw vipers. Yeah, sometimes I'm in the middle of, like, I don't know, a battle. Like this one. And I can't... Wait, I gotta say lol! Or I've got to say the funny thing that I thought about when they said their funny thing. So we could say funny things together.
I am overburdened.
Yes, I am overburdened.
It is good to know that the sun shines once again.
Yeah, in a battle at work sometimes. Sometimes you gotta fight at work. One of those laws of nature. Like, I'm gonna get that raise one way or another, damn it!
It is an honor to serve you.
Alright, boss. It's time to fight. I don't need this. Nobody uses a bow anymore. Yeah, I actually compare being a streamer to being like a lounge singer. Which I think is great. Is this guy level 19 yet? No, he's only level 17. Gosh. I have such a good spear for him. Azrael, you'll be so powerful. Okay, wait a second. I forgot to do something very important. Let's make the Herodric stick! And here it is, the Herodric stick.
Good day.
Good day! Yes, Deckard, I know you want to talk. Shut up. Now that we've made the Herodric stick, that quest is completed. Now we have to take the Herodric stick into Tal Rasha's tomb. For some reason, we have to talk to Drognin. I don't remember why. Hi, Drognin. Anyway. And now we go to the Arcane Sanctuary within the palace. Why is it within the palace? Ain't nobody knows.
Stay out of it.
Ain't nobody know, ain't nobody care. Roderick, stop right here. Why won't you listen to me? I'm trying to tell you how to get to fight Mephisto and you're just running past me. I'm trying to be helpful. Nobody respects their elders. Well, I'll show them. I'll die in Diablo 3, and then they will be like, oh, Deckard Cain, where did he go? He was so useful and helpful, and then I'll show him. Plot twist. Nobody misses Deckard Cain. Nobody. Not a single person. I like being absolutely mean to Deckard Cain. Who stole my lunch? Ugh. That ice stuff is nonsense. Oh, okay. I can go this way. He leaves a book. You can just right-click the book and then it identifies the items. Oh, the Palace Cellar, level 1. Okay, this is a different map. I thought I went upstairs for a second there. But yeah, he leaves behind a book. Just right-click the book, and all of the items that you need identified are identified. And the only items that require identification are legendaries. Magics and rares, all identified already. Leave me alone. I'm going to go downstairs. And then, get this, in Diablo 4, there is no identification anymore. You don't have to identify anything. You just find it, and you know what it is. Poison is a problem. Should have made it a pain. No, I'm glad they didn't do that. All right, Azrael. I'm just going to throw axes at them. You just stand there and take all the damage. I'm gonna play this like Gauntlet. For those who don't know, the game Gauntlet came out in the 80s. It had a warrior that threw all of his axes. He just kept throwing axes and throwing axes and throwing axes. It was great. Love that game. Alright. Back to normal. Get healthier, Azrael. I don't want you to die. Alright, I guess I got a little bit of mana. Let's inspect the bodies. I'm not trying to pick anything up. I don't want this pallet. I don't want this chainmail. Can I not inspect the skeletons? Oh, that's right. I do shatter them with ice. Yeah, so their corpses are not left behind. Healing, mana. 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 Bueller. Bueller. Do-do-do. Oh! I need to go to the center of the room. With Tommy Wiseau. But how do I get there? Azrael, leave that guy alone. Let's go. What was that shrine? What? Hold on. Oh, that was the mana shrine I think I used. And that's a health shrine. And I have to go this way. And away we go into... Oh, wait. God damn it. There was a wall there. What a lousy place to put a wall. Let's get out of here.
One could get lost in here.
Okay. Well, this will have to wait until next time we stream because it's already about 11 o'clock and time is getting away from me. I would absolutely like to go to bed. It has been fun, though. It always is. And I definitely enjoy streaming for everybody. I apologize for how big the gaps have been, but I think we all understand, you know. I think it's okay. Streaming is fun and wonderful, but it's not better than like working out or, well, it's better than working, but money is pretty good too. So sometimes I just can't stream as often as I'd like, but I'm still at it. I still love it. And we can look forward after this barbarian named Steve dies, whenever that happens, or he gets through gets through Act 5, whichever happens first. We will be moving on to Metal Gear Solid 5. And maybe even a Metal Gear Solid series run, depending on how I feel about it. I think it would be a lot of fun. It's something I did before in the past, and it was always a good time. So, you know, could be that. But yeah, next time I stream, if you want to... Let me do this real quick. Using my laptop on the side here. If you want to know when I'm streaming next, the Discord is the best place because that's where I do any and all announcements. There's a Blue Sky, I do post there, but it's not stream related. It's just me posting stuff on social media in a way that's, I don't know, an attempt to reach out and connect to people perhaps, but not in a streaming networking sense, just a general purpose. I'm a human and you're a human sense. So, but anyway, with all that said, thank you very much for watching once again, and I'll catch you next time I'm streaming. Have a good night.